Hello, welcome to Alexandra's my personal culture digital story, my cultural being and individual backgrounds, experiences, values, beliefs, ideas, and relationships using the human ecology model. So, who is close to me? Well, I have two great parents that I love dearly and am very close to. That is me and my mother, and she was a single mother until I was 12 years old, and then she married this guy who was Todd, my stepfather, I think I was 12 or 13. And I love them both so much. They love me so much. They're just very great people. They actually did end up splitting, but they're each good, but together it's better for them to be apart than to be together. And then also my friends are really close to me. I consider them family also just because I am an only child, so I don't have a large family, and so I extend that definition of family to my friends. My human built environment is where I choose to go to school and who I choose to be my friends. I chose to go to school here at the University of Minnesota because I knew that it was a great education for my major, which is family social science. It was far enough from home that I could meet new people and get new experiences, and it's a more prestigious school compared to a lot of the other ones that were options for me. So I was really excited when I got into here. And I also get to choose who my friends are. In high school, I did my best to be friends with everyone. I wanted everybody to like me and want to be friends with me. And I can see a difference between myself then and now, and whereas now I choose to be friends with somebody. If I make an effort to be friends with somebody, and if I don't like someone, I'm not going to make that extra step to try and be friends with them if that is not something I am looking for. Last but not least is my natural and physical environment. How living in Minnesota can affect a family. There's Minnesota nice, especially where I'm from. A lot of people choose to stay close to home, which is different for me being 6 hours away from home. And I like to consider myself as somebody with Midwest values who enjoys the charm of the big city life. Now, there's a huge contrast between rural Minnesota and urban Minnesota. Each have their perks and each have things that they could work on. So, rural Minnesota has, Minnesota Nice, as I talked about before, similar morals to myself, which makes sense growing in the area. And they can be really inclusive people, the people that live there. Perks of urban Minnesota. They're more culturally advanced. There's a lot more diversity here in the Twin Cities than back at home. There's more opportunities for growth and options just to for anything, schooling, jobs, etc. Some negatives of rural Minnesota include small town gossip, as you can imagine, is exactly what it sounds like. Um, and as much as it is inclusive, it can be exclusive too if you don't look or act similarly to the people that already live there. The most um, typical kind of person that lives here in rural Minnesota is your average white Christian, nuclear model family kind of people. Whereas in the cities, it's much different. Some negatives of urban Minnesota is it's not as personal. I miss being able to just see somebody down the side of the street and just wave because I knew them. And um, it can be more dangerous down here in the cities just with the sheer amount of people. And that's something that people from back at home worry a lot for me is just, are you safe? Is there a lot of crime in your neighborhood? Even though nothing has happened to me, knock on wood, so far. And so this is me. This is my family system, my human built environment, and my natural and physical environment. Thank you for watching.